Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Smaulgld speculation series. Today's question for speculation: is the Bitcoin Litecoin ratio too high? So the Bitcoin Litecoin ratio far exceeds the relative supply of Bitcoin to Litecoin. And Litecoin is more similar to Bitcoin than silver is to gold. And the Bitcoin Litecoin ratio is 58 to 1. And the gold silver ratio is 75 to 1. So is the Bitcoin to Litecoin ratio out of whack? Does the gold silver ratio need to come down? Let's take a look at some charts for discussion. So for those who don't know it, Bitcoin is a decentralized cryptocurrency, and Litecoin is basically a copy of Bitcoin. It derives from the same code, and it is meant to be, in a sense, silver to Bitcoin's gold. Now, Bitcoin has a limited all-time supply of, there you go, 21 million coins that will ever be mined. And currently, there's about 16.5 million of them that have been mined. Litecoin, in contrast, is meant to be more numerous than Bitcoin, not as rare as Bitcoin. And it's at a 4 to 1 ratio built in. So when all is said and done, there'll only be 84 million Litecoins versus 21 million Bitcoins. But currently outstanding, there's 51.6 million Litecoins and 16.4 Bitcoin. So right now, there's a current price disparity between the two. Bitcoin is $2,679 as of today, June 20th, and Litecoin is up to $45.96. So the ratio is 58 to 1. However, the natural ratio is 4 to 1. In that, there's only going to be 84 million Litecoins ever made and 21 million Bitcoins. So one could argue that the ratio should be 4 to 1, that Bitcoin should only be 4 times higher than Litecoin. It's not, it's 58 times higher. The current ratio, you could argue, there's even fewer Litecoins mined at the time, currently, so that Litecoin really should be trading something only 3 times less here. So if you were to take that line of reasoning and say, well, look, Litecoin is just like Bitcoin, except that it just has more coins available. Well, it doesn't have 58 times more coins available. So if you're a Litecoin proponent, you would say the ratio at 4 to 1, Litecoin, if Bitcoin is trading at $26.79, should be $670 today. Well, it's not, it's $45. And at the current ratio, based on the availability of coins, it's only about 3 to 1. Well, then Litecoin should be $851. It's not. Wonder why? Well, let's look at the gold-silver ratio. Silver bugs make the very similar argument based on relative rarity. Currently, the gold-silver ratio is 75 to 1. The gold price is $1,241.90 today on June 20th, 2017, and the silver price is $16.42. But say the silver bugs, there's a natural ratio. The relative rarity of gold to silver is only 16 to 1, and therefore the more normal ratio would be 16 to 1, not 75 to 1, and therefore it's unsustainable, and the gold-silver ratio is destined to come down. That would lead to a price, if the gold-silver ratio at the current gold price was 16 to 1, to a silver price of $77.61, and people would be happy with that. But it's not. Here's the 1-month chart showing it's 75 to 1. That's not an anomaly. Here's a 5-year chart. Gold-silver ratio has not been anywhere near. It's 16 to 1. So, Litecoin, not trading anywhere near its natural ratio of 4 to 1 or even 3 to 1. It's trading at 58 to 1, the Bitcoin Litecoin ratio. And silver is not trading anywhere near its natural ratio of 16 to 1. It's trading at a gold-silver ratio of 75 to 1. So in the Smaulgld speculation series, we ask why. I'll just throw in my own quick point of view. Relative rarity is rarely an accurate valuation methodology. What do you think?